Hey guys, I'm Rehane, and this video is second video of mastering ConstraintLayout playlist. Let's start. First of all, I want to talk about aspect ratio. We sometimes need to develop views with a defined aspect ratio. This is especially useful with image view, when we need to display pictures from a feed. And now that any image we get will have a particular aspect ratio. Actually, before a constraint layout, we used to have a complex code for creating an aspect ratio for image view. Handling this at the code part was bad. I mean, really bad. With this feature in constraint layout, at the XML part, we can set aspect ratio for our views as much as easy. Let's give it a try. First of all, I want to add text view, wrap content, and I want to set an ID, TV, title, and I want to constraint it. Parent, start, parent, end, parent, and I want to set margin top. I guess choose 16 dp is enough. Yes, and let me set text size. Yes, that's good. And okay, I guess it's enough for this one. And the important part, I want to add image view. When we try to set aspect ratio, we should set 0 dp for width and height, and also top bottom of my text view, and start with parent and is parent. Actually, yes, I want to set also I want to set background. Yeah, that's okay. And now the important, yes, this tag helps us to set accept ratio. How? Something like that. Yeah, you can see. And I just want to set margin. Yeah, it's good. Okay, I guess it's enough. Here you can see I did set aspect ratio. What means about this tag? That means width will be first computed from other constraints, and then the height will be adjusted according to the aspect ratio. And I want to show you here in attribute window, you can see this part. And actually, here you can set manually aspect ratio. Okay, here I want to add something like that. And here you can see the result of this tag. Okay, I guess it's done. It's about aspect ratio. If you have any question, please feel free, leave me a comment. Next part is about guidelines. What is guidelines and how can help us to create a better design? Guidelines are vertical or horizontal helpers in ConstraintLayout. There are a type of view to which we can constraint other views. Guidelines never show during runtime. You can use vertical or horizontal guidelines to divide the parent constraint layout and constraint view. Okay, let's create a guideline. Okay, for this we have two ways. First of all, here in constraint tools, here you can see we have option for vertical and horizontal guideline. And the other way we can use, you can right click on your design view, and here we have add helpers, and under this menu you can see vertical guideline and horizontal guideline. First of all, I can add horizontal guideline. You can see it's automatically added here, and there is one point here. Here we can see it's set at the begin, and if you want to set end of your design, just need change to begin to end. Here you can see. So I add another one. Okay, for vertical guideline, here in vertical guideline you can see added here our vertical guideline, and same as horizontal, when you convert this word to end, it can set here. And again, yes. And now you can set your constraint view to these guidelines. How? For example, I put it bottom and delete this constraint. Okay, here. And actually, and also here you can see I set constraint to this guideline. And guideline is so useful for managing the position of our views in the design. Okay, yeah, I guess the guideline is done here. And the next things I want to show you about barrier. We have another XML file for barrier. I open it. Okay. What is barrier? When we are creating Android layouts, sometimes we encounter situation where the layout can change depending on localization. In short, when you have several views that may change size at runtime, we can use a barrier to constrain the element. A barrier is an invisible line that you can use to constrain view, and also it's similar to a guideline. And actually, there is one difference between barrier and guideline. Barrier positions is fixable and always based on the UI. And guidelines always is fixed And okay, just that we can start a sample with barrier. Okay, I put it there to text view, wrap content. Here I need set an ID. Or for example, parent, start with parent, and the text yes, and I want to set text size. Yeah, it's good. Okay, it's done for it. And also I want to add the other one. Here I can set subtitle for this one and set for yes, simple sample text, and here I want to set top bottom of my other. Yes, here is right. And also let me add some top margin for, yeah, it's okay. Also it can, yeah, it's good as well for this text view. Yeah, it's good. Okay, now I want to add barrier. Okay, for adding barrier, there is two ways. You can put it an XML file, I mean manually with tag, and also you can click right here, and then in the add helpers menu there were two options, vertical barrier and horizontal barrier. But I want to add here as a tag. Yes, this one, wrap content. Also, let me set an ID. Yeah, this is okay. And we can put it to end. Also, here is so important. In this tag, we should put our text view or elements here to set barrier for them. You can see the barrier set the end of my longest text view, and in the runtime, if this text view is changed, the barrier can control other views that I will put here. Here I want to add another text view. Yes, this one is okay. For width, I want to set, yeah, it's better for this one, and about text. Let me copy the long text. Yes, here. And I can set the barrier for this one. Yeah, you can see. Yes, parent. Also, I can set margin. Yes, margin, I guess 5 dp is okay. Yeah, it's done. Now you can see if I change this text, the barrier could control other view for me. Okay, I guess here there is something wrong. End of parent. Yeah, now it's better. Okay, here if I change something, you can see the barrier can control other view, and it's so useful. I said for something change, I mean the size changed in the runtime. Okay, I guess it's done for barrier. And the other things that we have, a group. Let me open the group XML file. Okay, here. As the name, group means you can logically group together a set of views. Groups are invisible to multiple views using the tag reference ID like a barrier. You can give multiple view ID as bond together. They are useful when you want to change the visibility of more than one view. We can define the group as you can see here. Okay, let me add some view. Yeah, here we have 3 text view and I want to group them. Here in the add helpers menu, we have the option groups. And here you can see. And anytime if I want to do something for all of these text view, I can just need to text, I can need to change that attribute in the group. For example, for visibility. Okay, the group, just that. Okay, the other things that's so important in ConstraintLayout is chain. Here we can start to explain about this useful attribute. Chain concept in ConstraintLayout is more similar to weight concept in the linear layout. A chain is a set of views that are linked together with bidirectional connection. In short, chains are a type of constraint that allow us to share space and manage how the available space is shared between the views inside the chain. Let's start and do a sample. Here I want to add 3 text view. And now I want to add chain to these my text view. First of all, I need to select all my view that I want to set change for them, and then right click and then choose horizontal or vertical change. It depends on my project. Here you can see the space between my view is equal. And the other things I need to tell you about chains, when you right click and choose change menu, here you can see change style. We have 3 modes. One mode is spread. The default mode is this one, and this will position the views in the chain at even interval within the available space. In short, set equal space between our view. And the other one, spread inside. The next mode, this one, and which snaps to outermost view in the chain to outer edge, and then position the remaining views in the chain at the equal interval within available space. Here you can see the result of this mode. And also the other mode is packed. Okay, the another mode is packed. Let me show you. Okay, here. This mode will pack the views together and then centers the group within the available space. Here you can see the result of this mode. And yeah, I guess chain is done. And the other things I want to tell you about baseline. The baseline is so useful for working with text view. Let me open the baseline XML and add 2 text view on it. Text view, wrap content. Let me set an ID. Text view large. And let me large text, and I want to set text size. Yeah, this one is better, and for now it's okay. I didn't set constraint. Top parent, start parent. If you don't know about constraint or layout, you can see the last video that I have recorded about constraint layout. Okay, and the other text view that I need, yes. Here, let's see. Yes, a small text, and I want to set text size. It's okay, and also need set constraint top and start end of my first. Yes, it's good. And let me set margin top margin, actually 10 dp. Yeah, it's good. I copied that. Okay, here we can see is not in the one line. The first question, what is baseline? The baseline is the invisible line upon which a line of text rests. In the material design, the baseline is an important specification in the measuring to vertical distance between text and element. You can align the baseline of text view regardless of their font size. For creating baseline constraint, you can right-click on the text view and then select Show Baseline here that you can see. Then you can just click on the text baseline of that view and drag it to baseline of another text view. Here you can see it's added, and I can, and now it's set. Okay, the last thing for this video that I want to say about circular position. Let me open the XML. Okay, here. What is circular position? This attribute allows you to constrain a widget center relative to another widget center at an angle and a distance. This allows you to position a view element in the circle formation around the central view. Here, just let me copy my code because I don't want the video duration is so long. Here I have prepare code. Okay, here we have 4 floating action button. Just need to change some here. Yes, and actually here I can set it's just simple sample. The other one. Sorry. Yeah, here. Okay. There is 2 attributes, and with this attribute we can set a circle position. And this attribute, let me, yes, is better. Here, you can see, you know, the base floating action button is this button. And then I can set the other view a circle position of that with these tag. The first tag for choosing the source of circle position and the angle and the radius. And also you can see here for another floating action button and for another one. Okay, I think it's clear, and here the video is done. And as I said before, please, if you have a question, feel free, don't hesitate, leave me a comment. And if you like my video, please like it, subscribe my channel, and also you can share this video with your friends. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.